Being the richest athlete of all time, how does Micheal Jordan, the richest player in NBA history, spend his money these days? Micheal Jordan is one of the rare sportsmen to breach the billionaire barrier, with a net worth of $3 billion at the moment. Hence, did he purchase tasteful, conventional residences that he would love to live in for many years? Let's go and explore his opulent lifestyle. Car collection. Of course not, Micheal Jordan isn't one of those surprise celebrities who drives a beat-up Toyota. With an Aston Martin DB worth $217,000, a Mercedes-Benz S600 worth $200,000, and a Cadillac XLRV worth $100,000, and a Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet flat nose worth $200,000 are just a few of the luxurious vehicles in his all-star garage. The $3 million Mercedes-Benz McLaren SL R722 version is my particular favorite. Furthermore, he possesses multiple Ferraris, with an estimated value of $200,000 to $300,000. In addition, he owns a Ford F-150 Raptor, a Land Rover Range Rover, and a Chevrolet Corvette, all of which are valued at about $60,000. Real estate portfolio. At around $30 million, Jordan has one of the most notoriously unsellable mansions ever built. Not that he'll ever see that amount of money for it. It is the ultimate Micheal Jordan house, with its own basketball court featuring the Air Jordan emblem, decorated rooms, gates with Jordan's number etched on them, and a shrine honoring his incredible career. This isn't necessarily a good thing, though, because the property taxes on this estate are so exorbitant that it's rumored to have cost him over $1 million. It makes reasonable that he has been trying to sell it for so long, given that he bought it. There's been no sign that the house will soon be for sale for more than 10 years. It is currently listed for $14.9 million, although it is most likely going to sell for less than that amount. So why is he unable to sell this property? It's really hard to get anyone else to move in when you build a chapel to your own grandeur. Sure, a lot of fans would love to live in a castle honoring Micheal Jordan, but not many of them are flush with $14 million. Additionally, there are speculations that Jordan owns hidden residences across the country, such as his Utah home, which he just advertised for $7.5 million, for times when he wants to get away from it all. In addition, he has purchased a few more practical residences, such as his $12.8 million Florida pad, which he calls his own little haven. Although it is not nearly as severe as the Jordan Palace, it is nonetheless quite striking and large. In addition, he owns a smaller property for $2.8 million in Charlotte, North Carolina. Micheal Jordan has probably spent a lot of money on real estate other than houses. There are probably Micheal Jordan palaces in every state in the union. Because he loves golf so much, he actually owns his own exclusive private course named Grove 23. The excellently designed course by Micheal Jordan took $15 to $20 million to produce. Furthermore, it is very selective, with only 100 members who are invited to join. It's said that many of the best professional golfers play the course. They presumably let Jordan win, even though it would be quite uncomfortable to beat a man on your own golf course. It boasts some incredible amenities in addition to being among the best courses in the country. If you're thirsty, you can ask for a drink to be delivered to you by drone while you're on the course. Owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Nevertheless, Jordan's career in basketball is far from ended. He currently owns a portion of the Charlotte Hornets, a team he paid $275 million to acquire from the Charlotte Bobcats in 2010. Though he stated that he had no plans to do so, Jordan did sell a minority part in the company. The club is currently valued at over $1.6 billion. He claimed that this was the pinnacle of his post-career achievement. The team still has time to catch up, even though they are still far from being as successful as the Bulls of 1995. He also declared that compared to when he was a player, he would be significantly more excited to win a championship in his new role as owner, the Air Jordan brand. It should come as no surprise that Micheal Jordan is the richest athlete in history, with a net worth of $3 billion. He is still referred to as a basketball deity, and with good reason. He has so many records and honors to his name that miniature monuments in the shape of his emblem need to be made. Following 15 years of unwavering success, he made over $94 million in the NBA. Jordan has a reputation for securing some of the greatest sponsorship deals in history. For instance, he negotiated a deal with Nike to launch the Air Jordan brand, which is now recognized as one of the greatest of all time, after Adidas rejected him. According to reports, the brand brings in $3.6 billion a year. It's possible that Jordan excels as a businessman more than as a basketball player. In addition, they're considered pieces of art. Many of the vintage pairs that sell for over $1 million were worn by Micheal Jordan during his playing career. According to reports, Jordan gets 5% of every contract, which adds up to an estimated $150 million a year. More than he did when he was a professional basketball player, he is definitely less of an NBA legend at this point and more of a sneaker cult hero. NASCAR. I would try to ask this man questions as often as I could if I were Bubba Wallace. You may chuckle, but in 10 years, when practically every vehicle on the road will have 4 tires bearing Bubba Wallace's insignia, you won't be laughing. In the realm of NASCAR, Micheal Jordan is also rather well known. He is the owner of his own racing team and competes against one of the most well-known NASCAR public characters at the moment, Bubba Wallace. In 2021, he had even won Talladega. Space Jam. It seemed like companies associated with Micheal Jordan benefited entirely from his good fortune. His 1990s film, an odd parody of the then-famous NBA and the archaic Looney Tunes cartoons, was a box office hit. At the box office, Space Jam brought in an incredible $250 million, making it one of the most successful films of the 1990s, and placing it in the top 20. Even today, sales of DVDs, sequels, and streaming agreements continue to bring in money. Jet collection. It goes without saying that being a professional athlete may bring in a sizable salary, but being among the best in history can raise your profile even more. Sports stars and prosperous businessmen have demonstrated their wealth throughout the years by obtaining their own private aircraft. A living legend for his unrivaled skills in the 1990s, Jordan now lives a life of luxury while in retirement. The basketball legend spent a great deal of money to purchase a Gulfstream G550. He acquired the Gulfstream G550 on August 17, 2016, with a whopping $61.5 million to facilitate worldwide travel and make his personal flying life easier. Even though Micheal Jordan is well known for placing little wagers of a few $100s on golf games, he gave in to the temptation of gambling. The guy bought a sizable stake in DraftKings and also has his own restaurant and tequila business. It would be much more accurate, I'm pretty sure, if they simply substituted a large stack of cash for the basketball and his Air Jordan emblem. His true vice, like many of his fellow bulls, is gambling. I'm not sure what would serve as a better wake-up call for you than losing $5 million in a single day. Jordan may be a little bit of a Vegas nut. He was well known for his large losses at the roulette tables. The day he purportedly lost that much money in a single day was his worst break. After all these years, Micheal Jordan is still at the top, Scottie Pippen is worth $20 million, and Dennis Rodman is only worth $1 million. Conclusion. With a net worth of $3 billion, Micheal Jordan is considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His successful basketball career in the NBA, where he won 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls, was a major factor in his success. The renowned Air Jordan shoe line was created as a result of Micheal Jordan's brand sponsorships, especially with Nike, which completely changed the sports footwear market. In addition, Jordan's real estate endeavors, strategic investments in a variety of businesses, and ownership of the NBA team Charlotte Hornets have all helped to increase the size of his financial fortune. His enormous influence both on and off the basketball floor is demonstrated by his net worth. And with that, we finished our today's video. I hope you liked today's video about Micheal Jordan and his way of life. Please like and subscribe to get more content like this. Thank you for watching till the end.